are plenty of ways to eat cheap here in St. Louis, if you know how to pinch your pennies in all the right places. Buying local, shopping smart, and finding all the best holes in the wall will surely lead you to gluttonous glory, and we're here to show you how.
I'm gonna shine up my boots. I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna scrape up $20. I'm gonna throw it around.
I like the farmer's market because it's a little more family-based. The food is definitely fresher. It's a lot nicer atmosphere. Some days it's really pretty to come out and see all the fresh fruits and vegetables all spread out. The colors are really nice. It kind of makes buying produce a treat rather than a chore. I would say that the quality of product is definitely a little bit higher than what you'd find in store, simply because it's not mass grown. It's grown on a small farm. There's a lot more care given to it. Usually there's a lot less pesticides. It's organic without having to pay the high grocery store organic prices. Plus, sometimes you really get some good deals on corn because they don't have to stock it in shelves in the store. I definitely say that there's a higher class of service because it's more like the olden days. It's friends helping friends as opposed to going to a store and purchasing a product. So I feel like I'm buying from a friend rather than a store.
Currently, I'm spending around $140 a week on groceries for 3 adults and occasionally guests.
I've noticed that prices of most all foods have increased a lot, and this is pretty evident because customers complain quite a bit about how purchases that they made 4 or 5 years ago on things like canned goods are now much more expensive, and so naturally the overall price of total purchases has increased.
What I understand, and I tested this out, I saw in a news story, was the longer you stay in a grocery store beyond your shopping list, then the more, like for every 20 minutes you end up spending maybe $20 or $30 more than you expected to, so don't linger.
They have chefs in-house that have recipes and recipe books that they give to customers for free, and our Schnucks Cooks program, these chefs are making dishes from scratch, and they're helping younger families and families that don't cook as much to learn how to cook and what kind of ingredients to use, and then the nutritional content of those. My favorite dish are sweet potatoes, and they're really easy to make. You just put some butter and some sugar and cinnamon on them, and it's a really tasty dish.
I'm gonna throw it around. I'm gonna buy me a dance, first lovely lady that I see. When our dance is through, I'll say, will you marry me?
Mondays are a really successful night.
He said, come on down, there's free pizza.
It was just a concoction of the owner and one of the bartenders that worked on Mondays.
Oh, I stay in a bunch. I eat out a little bit. As long as, you know, you keep your budget right, it's all good.
Definitely finding any bar that does free food like this. There's countless bars that do this. So they may not be doing as much as we do, but they offer a few things here and there in Soulard and all over South City.
When I go splurge and stuff like that, I go to places like this. They got really good pizza, really good food and stuff like that.
Friendlies, actually. Super cheap food, super cheap drinks. They have like a late night happy hour, which is awesome. It starts at like 10. So it's perfect, actually.
Well, there's a place called Mr. X. It's a pizza place that's on Morgan for 30-inch pizza for 30 bucks.
There is one. It's like a Harry Christian place over by Slough. There's free food there on Sundays if you just kind of go and listen to whatever the hell they have to say. But you can eat free vegetarian food, and it's awesome.
I'm gonna shine up my boots. I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna scrape up $20, but I'll probably just drink it down.